Live with expert analysis, brought to you by Gamsel and RLG on GRTS. What do you know about Gamsel 2013?
There's word out there that Gamsel has awesome new surprises for its subscribers out there.
The goodies for this year are simply out of this world.
Be it for your personal or private line, connectivity is always guaranteed with that number 9.
Instant messaging to my friends became amazingly smoother since I subscribed to the number 9.
The Gamsel network is crystal clear regardless of your location.
The Gamsel services are with absolute flexibility.
Besides, the 9 is ours. So in case you're not connected,
go get that 9.
Proudly yours. And link up. RLG, proudly yours.
Hello from GRTS. We welcome you to a moment we've all been waiting for and looking forward to. It's the finals of the 29th edition of the Africa Cup of Nations. This time around we have Nigeria, one of the powerhouses of African football and pre-tournament favorites, about to slug it out here with Burkina Faso, a surprise package of this particular tournament. I have in the studio Babukar Senghor, my colleague, and Mamadou S. Diallo. Mamadou S. and Babs, welcome.
Thank you, Farmer.
What a moment.
Yeah, it's a hugely important final, and a final of the most important football tournament on the continent. And every player, African player, do think about this and do aim to feature in this particular, showpiece event. And having pre-tournament favorites, Nigeria, not overwhelming favorites, Ivory Coast were. Now we've got Nigeria in the finals, and then a landlocked country that not so many people really thought will be in the finals, Burkina Faso, the Echelon, in the finals. We'll be expecting some, interesting game between the two sides.
Yeah. More or less, a day when we are welcoming people to the final, what do we have for our viewers out there?
Yeah, it has been a thrilling 3 weeks of football. People enjoyed it, the biggest football competition or football tournament on the African continent. 32 games or 31 games, 16 teams. We are now left with only 2 teams battling it out for the most prestigious award in African football, that is the African Cup of Nations.
Okay.
Pre-tournament favorites against a team that no one expected to make it to the final, that is Burkina Faso.
Okay.
Well, we are set for a thrilling 90 minutes or 120 minutes, if you don't even mind a post-match penalty shootout, but it's going to be a fantastic final, I believe.
All right, we'll talk a lot about these two teams, what is at stake here, but let us say kudos once again to our sponsors. First, we begin with the head of state, who has made a very personal intervention to ensure that a country and our people are glued to their screen to watch events happening in South Africa, and also national GSM service providers, Gamsel and the new kid on the block when it comes to electronics, that is RLG. They are just opposite the pipeline most, and currently they with Gamcel are also parading their goods and services at the Independence Stadium as part of the GCCI Trade Fair Gambia, which is also attracting a lot of people from beyond the source of the Gambia. Overall, gentlemen, let's recap. Let's focus on what has transpired from day one, from the 13th of January. Your impressions?
We saw a very dull game in the opening game.
Okay.
You know, the game involving South Africa. It wasn't the best of games. But right after that one, the second round, we saw some thrilling encounters.
Okay.
Some of the best games we would definitely sit back and remember those games. There were some blockbuster encounters and gave us, all of us, you know, sitting on the edge of our seats, and it tells us exactly the quality on the continent and some of the good games that we can have when it comes to the continental championship.
Maurice, we've had some high-profile absentees whom all of us have expected to come and light up this tournament, but does that reduce the flavor as far as we are concerned in this particular tournament?
Yeah, indeed, it does. You know, we've missed some of the best African players on the continent. Some because they didn't qualify.